Oh, hey guys, welcome to Stack Attack. I've actually been writing a note to LEGO, just a letter to tell them about some stuff about the products. But since I'm doing this, I guess you just tell them to watch this video and see this note. So, LEGO, if you're watching, here's my note. What is this? What is this? Ah! What have you done? Oh, hey, look, I'm a cool thing. No, you're too expensive. Die, die, you stupid thing. This is cheaper and it's cooler and it has a ziploc shit. This is not cooler. It's not any better. Anyway, it is stupid. LEGO, you are stupid and cheap and awful. And you suck. Get out of here, you stupid note, you stupid bit. Got a little crazy. Hey guys, welcome to what is currently the 7th awesomest thing on the internet. Stack Attack! It's Stack Attack, you know where it's at. The one thing we don't lack is the knack for reviewing Legos, and that's a fact. And today, we got our first Hero Factory Breakout set number 6217, ages 6 to 12, it has 39 pieces, it retails for $8.99, and it is Surge Breakout, or 4.0, whatever you want to call him. And he's a pretty cool figure, actually. I actually like the Breakout sets a lot. They're the 2012 winter sets, and they apparently will be continued in the 2012 summer sets. But yeah, they have this, basically the idea is that they broke a bunch of villains out of jail and that they are now, I guess, upgraded or something with worse boxes and lamer cores. Upgraded, yes. They are upgraded in cool factor because they are very much cooler. I think all heroes of the first wave are really cool, except for Breeze and Thornax, which weren't released in America because, you know, LEGO just hates us. Everyone hates America. What's cool about America? Nothing! So today we got let's look at the box. The packaging, I should say, not the box. This is not a box. Is it LEGO? No! It's not a box! So, yeah, it's got Hero Factory up here. It's got Surge here. It looks like he's kind of fighting in space, so I don't know really how that works. Some of them can swim, fly. This one, Surge goes in space, and you can see split faces shooting his lasers at him. That's why I'm having the DuckTales space theme here, because I don't know why. Just because it's spacey, and that's a good song. So, yeah, basically, the only way to actually open these is to cut off the top. Yeah, that's cool. People who really care about your products and want to keep your packaging in good condition, you know, screw them. This is the way of the future. This is like zipper thing, which doesn't even make sense, because it's not a zipper. It's not a zipper, it's basically everything but a zipper. You cut it, and then there's a Ziploc thing inside. Yeah, a Ziploc thing. This is just ridiculous. Like, no one used the canisters always advertised you can fit the character in here, but no one actually did that, I'm pretty sure. They always just, like, you know, put it in their backpack, they bring it to their friend's house or something, but no one just put it in the canister, because the canister's kind of bad holding them. It was just, like, awkward. So that's the packaging. Oh, the box. The back, I mean. So it's got the new Thornax launchers. There's the character. You can use the handcuffs. It has the head, some photos of the game you can play online. And also, I forgot to mention on the front, it says you can get 200 game points for the Hero Factory game. I'm not really going to try it out, but I'm sure it's decent. Just kind of standard generic MMOs, which are all over the place in there for some reason. Do we have enough MMOs? Like, isn't World of Warcraft enough, and all those other ones? Like that thing that's apparently going to be better than World of Warcraft. Whatever. Let's get to Surge, because he's cooler than anything ever. So yeah, his feet. He's got the standard feet for the 2.0 and 3.0 ones. And he's got one of the larger armor pieces here. And then the same on the side. And there's the green piece here is kind of green and blue hero, which is kind of weird. You know, earlier he's been silver, but now he's green. Like originally his core was green, his head was green, but now it's just his body is green. It's kind of weird. So, and also they have the handcuffs right here. It just clips to one of these XL Force hand things, or whatever you want to call them. Just clip right there. I'll show you how that works in a second. And for the body, I think the body is actually really cool looking. It's got this like really solid look to it, and the cores are basically this. Let me take off the core and show you. This is the core. This is the core. This little white thing is the core. This is the core for every single one of heroes. All of them have this. Even the villains have these little white hero cores. And why is because they actually have a code on the back you can put in for the online game. That's where you get the points. I'm just gonna, if anyone wants to take that code, go ahead. I don't care. I'm just giving this one away. I'll be doing that for the rest of them. So don't ask. I really hate that they're all white because that's so lame. And it just looks really ugly sitting on the character. Like it's just like this little white thing sticking out. It's like a mock that had really good intentions but didn't work out just right, so it looks kind of weird. It just looks, hate it. And for the arms, they have this big piece here with this one of these pieces right here. That actually looks really cool. It's like this really armored look, I guess. Has these green joints right here, which could be nice. Those are pretty cool looking. And for the new Thornax launcher, it actually has like a little cannon thing on it, which is really cool looking. And the Thornax launcher is actually shorter now, so it's not the same piece. Looks really cool. It's got a metal. Looks awesome. Just this giant gun thing. I'll shoot down the stupid packaging with it. Die! Okay, shoot the gun. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Actually fires the same way. I think it fires a little different. But no, it's just press down on both sides. And then for the other arm, it's got the same thing right here. And then is one of these Surge's weapons here, but it's now blue instead of yellow. And then the pipe goes from his hand down to here, like a lot of the heroes do. Again, this looks kind of awkward. The sword, just like it looks fine from here and stuff, but when you look at like this, it's just kind of weird looking. Or like this, because it's just like this little open thing that like jets out. It just looks really odd. Again, it's like a mock that had good intentions, but didn't look. It just looked a little odd. Push the thing in. So yeah, it's the Surge. Also, his head. They're putting the original heads back on the characters, so this is Surge's original head. No difference at all. And the head is still. They're bringing back the Clitorian heads for now. Standard yellow Clitorian head. Now I guess I'll show you how the handcuffs work. Basically, you just put them around like these things right here, clip them there, and then you clip them here. And they're just kind of locked together. Kind of interesting little feature. Just like cuff the villains. And it's connected by these three little chain pieces. And these new cuff pieces are pretty cool looking. This could be used for like claws or something. So yeah, handcuffs are kind of interesting. They kind of, when you clip them to the hero, they kind of dangle down. Like, say you're having hero walk, just kind of clang against the floor a lot. You keep stepping on them and they'll get tangled up with everything. So this one you can do is actually clip the thing to, like, say his ankle or something, so it doesn't dangle around a lot. Like that, see? That's what I do. I just put it on his leg and it stops, you know, going crazy. So yeah, that's Surge Breakout. I want to call them 4.0, but they're not. They don't have. They're actually just called Surge, and like when, you know, whatever they're supposed to be called, you know, Frono or Rock or whatever. So yeah, he's not. What am I trying to say? I don't like they don't call him 4.0. They just call him Surge. It's just like so. Yeah, that's that. It's the only way you can tell it, say it different. And they have the same heads, too. It's like they're bringing it back to basics or something. You know, this is basics. Ugh. I don't really know what to say about the name. It's just dumb. I think they should have just called them 4.0 or something. Because officially they're just called... there's like no difference at all officially, except the fact they don't have their standard names like Mark Surge, you know, the kind of thing. But yeah, I guess now it's time to get on with the ratings. Let's get the stack bar out. Of course, we always start it off at half. And we'll raise and lower points depending on things I like about the figure and things I don't like about the figure. Okay, so let's do this. Size, I think for $9 actually has a lot of big pieces on him. The gun right here is pretty big. Got a lot of these big arm pieces right here. And I think with the extra $1 on these heroes, allows them to not have those like awkward things where it's like there's that part of the body that's not armored. It always looks. Oops, I actually broke the stack bar. It's kind of awkward when they don't have like a couple armor pieces on. Well, with that extra $1, they added not just those extra little spots, but they added tons of epic armor, and that actually made the heroes look more creative. So I'm gonna put 1 on size, even though. Yeah, I just said it's, you know, making the hero a lot more solid. It still is not the hugest thing. So, yeah. Next, mock pieces. You do get the blue Surge sword and the pipe, and you get a lot of green armor pieces, but nothing you can't get with the breeze. And you do get the handcuffs and the gun, but you can get those in a lot of other heroes. So for mock pieces, I'm just going to leave it the same, because nothing much new, nothing much crazy that you have to get the set for. Okay, then there's, then, what's after that? There's, I got this play value. Yep, play value. Totally got that. Other than the clanging handcuffs, there's nothing much falling apart or anything. It's just really solid. Just, you know, nothing falls apart. He's got a gun and a melee weapon, a sword, I guess you could call it. Not really a sword, but it's a thing that slashes and attacks. So you can use it up close and up far away. He's good for play value, so I'm going to add 2. I think it falls apart, just solid in terms of play value. And cool factor, I definitely think he's one of my favorite of the heroes. It might sound a little crazy since not many people like Surge in this set. Obviously a lot of people like him in the original, but for this one I think he's very nice looking. His body, other than the ugly core, he looks really nice. The green and blue does not really blend well together much. That's the biggest problem. But if it looks really that ugly to you, you could take some of the armor pieces from, or you could just put like gunmetal there or something, or silver. I'm sure you could find some of those armor pieces. Or you could take the blue. You could get 2 of the Surge 2.0 and put the blue armor pieces here, and to put 2 little ones there, and put a blue hand and make them completely blue. But I don't know. I like the color. I think his gun looks just right. I think his arms are just right. It's not too open. It's not too bulky, not too light. He's just right. I think he's really cool looking. So I'm gonna add 3. So overall, it's a 16 out of 20. I definitely recommend this figure. One of my favorites from Breakout. And it's just the first one we're reviewing, and it's one of my favorites. So we're in for a wild ride. And next time on Stack Attack, we'll be probably looking at another Breakout set, probably a villain. We'll see. Later.